Starting here, we have the longitudinal fissure, separates the left hemisphere from the right hemisphere. We have the central sulcus, which divides the coronal plane. And then anterior to that, we have the precentral gyri, which would be motor. And then posterior to that, we have the postcentral gyri, which would be sensory. We also have the longitudinal fissure, or the lateral sulcus, which separates the parietal lobe from the temporal lobe. So speaking of lobes of the brain, we have the frontal lobe here, the parietal lobe here, the temporal lobe here, and the occipital lobe in back. Opening up the brain, we have the corpus callosum, which links the right and the left hemisphere. Then we have the regions of the diencephalon, which is stuff that's going on here. So circling right here, we have the thalamus. This region here would be the hypothalamus. And then this region here would be the epithalamus. And if you look on this brain, we can see some other stuff. So once again, we have thalamus, hypothalamus, epithalamus is this general region. The epithalamus houses the pineal gland. The hypothalamus houses the pituitary gland. And the stalk that links the two is called the infundibulum. We also have some ventricles of the brain. They're cavities where we have fluid. So the lateral ventricles, there's one on the right and the left, so there's two of them. They're right around the region of the corpus callosum. The third ventricle is right around the area of the diencephalon, and then the fourth is right in this region. So, but the better images is just to look at, in your textbook at page 449, we have the laterals here in the hemispheres, then goes to the third, then the fourth, or in this image, laterals, third, fourth. And moving on, we have the midbrain, which has the mesencephalon, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. After that, we have the cerebellum, which has two lobes. If you use this line as a divider, the anterior lobe is above it, and then the posterior lobe is below it.